Alright, it's time for the big boy, the Sony ZV-E1 with my 20-70 f4 zoom lens. I just got this lens 1 week ago, so I have been trying out a little bit. Maybe not the best one in low light, but I have the Sony ZV-E1 where I can push the ISO quite high. And I think I need to explain a little bit more of my settings for this video and this camera, because when I use this camera I want to dial in it a little bit more manual. Nothing like the iPhone where I was shooting in everything on auto, and the DJI Pocket 3 everything on auto except the D-Log M from the Pocket 3 DJI. These two is really great. Just run and gun auto settings. You get great results out of these two. And talking about microphones, I'm using the built-in mics from the Sony camera right now. I have the levels on 12, so I don't know how much ambient noise it will be bringing back into the video. I have edited the Pocket 3 and the iPhone video already, and so far I'm quite surprised how good the audio from this phone was, and when I was shooting only with the iPhone for the whole vlog. The Pocket 3, decent. I can use it time to time if I need to do it a little bit fast. And the Sony, slightly better than this one. Before I attach any other microphones, I don't want to ruin this video too much with my audio. So here comes some clips from yesterday where I jumped off the train and try the camera and the microphone outside. Okay, we're trying out the Sony ZV-E1 handheld vlogging, active stabilization on 20mm on the Sony 20-70 f4 lens. This is the built-in mics as well, with the wind muff on. So how is the sound quality from the built-in mics? And is this enough of wideness with 20mm? A small crop, because I'm using active stabilization on right now. Let me know what you think. Okay, let's see. I have the dynamic stabilization on right now. Going in a little bit of a low light situation here. I'm trying to hold it quite steady with my both hands. Okay, trying out a little bit of a handheld vlogging as well, walking in a stair. This is probably not the best way to test out this kind of camera. Okay, welcome back. I will attach this Sony ECM-M1 mic now. It's wireless, just on the hot shoe adapter. Really great microphone. So let's start using this microphone with this camera so we can get a little bit better audio for this video. Okay, can you hear me better now? The ECM-M1 microphone on top of the camera. I do also have a little bit other microphones. This is the DJI Mic Mini, the full case with 2 microphones and a receiver. Really like these microphones. I can use it with my Action 5, with my Pocket 3, wireless via Bluetooth, and then attach this one wireless as well, because I got this hot shoe adapter to my Sony camera. I don't know if DJI have already released this one, but I got this one from a third-party store from China, and it works. I don't like unnecessary cables, so this was a great one. Okay, so back to my settings. I'm shooting in S-Log 3, 25 frames per second right now, 1/50 in shutter speed. Auto white balance. This camera has great auto white balance. I'm keeping it like that because I'm going from places to places with my camera, and I don't always have the time to set the white balance. It takes too much time for me. And for the ISO, I'm jumping from the base ISOs 640 for the lower one and 12,800 for the higher one. I can bump it up up to 1600 on the low part and up to 20,000 on the higher one before it's getting too grainy. So this one will be a little bit harder to vlog with. Let's give it a try. I'm having it on a bigger tripod right now, but I will be bringing this smaller. This is a cheap tripod. I don't know, I think I got it at the same time when I got my ring light. So this one will be with me today when we get out to the trail. I don't have any fancy oceans or seas over here where I live, but we can go into the trails and see if we find something interesting. Okay, so now I'm just hand holding it on the lens and walking here. Still S-Log3, the microphone on the top. Hopefully this audio is much better than the internal mics, because this microphone costs like $300, 3,500 Swedish crowns. So I want to use it a little bit more. It's small and I don't need any wires, so why not? Just needed my bag. This is the K&F Concept sling bag. It's a small bag. I can fit my Sony camera in it, because this is the problem with this camera. It's bigger with this lens. It's not as small as the phone and the Pocket 3 or even the Action 5 Pro. So I need something to carrying it around with, and I don't have had that PGY beetle clamp or what it's called to my backpack. I will be getting one soon, because I will go on a travel where I will be shooting an event in June, so I will be needing some extra accessories. I do really love the image quality out of this camera. It's super professional. I have not had these overheating issues, because I shoot like 2 to 5 minutes of clips, and now I'm a little bit overexposed, I can see. I needed to introduce the verbal and the filter right now when I step out with this camera, because base ISO, the lowest base ISO is 640, and even with the f4 lens it's getting a little bit overexposed without the verbal ND. But it's on right now. I have a cheap JJC verbal ND, goes from 2 to 2000 ND. It's a versatile VND. So a little bit color shift, I can do that in post in my edits, bringing back the white balance, so I have no issues with that. It's really beautiful having nature this close by where I live. I really like to walk around here, bring my kids, play around to see if you can find any animals, stuff like that. Can you hear the birds? Yeah, this is amazing. This is really spring for me. The sun is out, 10 degrees Celsius. found this amazing cool place here, middle of this trail here close by. This is actually quite cool that they built this right in the woods so you can sit down and take in all the beautiful with nature. Normally, if I would talk to a camera like this, when the camera is a little bit further away, I would have been having a wireless microphone on me. But with this Sony ECM-M1 mic, it picks up audio automatically. I don't need to set any gain or anything. So this is quite great microphone to have if you're only having one microphone with you without any wireless microphones. This microphone is quite useful in my use case. Okay, I think that will be it for this time with my Sony ZV-E1 ECM-M1 microphone on the top. I will leave it in a hurry. I will go on a football game. Djurgården versus Chelsea, Conference League, a huge game, semi-finals. Hope we Swedes beat your English football team. It will probably be the other way, but anyways. Hope you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and see you in the next one. Peace!